It's a little bit of a tough story, a little bit sad, a little bit, just a little bit.
Oh, we'll make it happy.
Why you gotta tell us sad stuff?
We're supposed to report all the news. Unbiased news, moderate.
Tell it in a happy way then.
Yeah, you make it happy for
Be
us.
sound cheerful.
This is where I get canceled. So this Colorado teen was happily shot in the face.
Jesus Christ. What does happily mean?
I don't know, he just said make it happy.
No,
Happily
you
shot
make
in
it
the
happy,
face.
but you tell it still.
The delivery has to be.
Like your mood has to be happy.
Relax guys, I'll tell you how to do my job.
Have more pep in the step, but say the right words.
BD, you want to read this one?
I'm not taking that one. I'm not even 1099.
He's an unpaid intern.
No way.
I just came for lunch.
Shout out to Northtown. All right, so there's a Colorado teen who was shot in the face by a town councilman after he was going to a home. He just saw a home that looked kind of nice, and he wanted to ask permission in order to take homecoming photos there.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
So this woman who lives at the home thought that they were trespassers, and her boyfriend came out and shot this dude in the face.
Whoa.
In the face?
Dang.
They weren't even doing nothing. Like, totally not.
There is, I mean, there is a little bit of room for suspicion because of the way maybe that he came up about it. The shooting happened around 4:15 p.m. at a home on Pleasant Park Road in Jefferson County. What had happened was the boyfriend of the woman who lives at the home was arrested in connection with the shooting because the 17-year-old told deputies that he and his friend went to the home because they wanted to take pictures there. He said they parked outside the gate and hopped the fence and walked up to the driveway to look for the homeowner. When they could not find anyone
That's
at the
trespassing,
residence,
right? Hopping the fence?
Oh yeah,
that's
I
what I'm
guess that
saying.
is
When they couldn't find anyone at the residence, the boys walked around the property trying to locate the homeowner.
That's not how it works.
And then got back in their car. They returned to their car and began writing a note to the homeowner asking permission to use their property to take pictures. While they were doing this, a man they had never seen before pulled up next to them, exited the truck he was driving, and fired around through the windshield, striking the 17-year-old driver in the face.
That's like
That's illegal too, though.
That's what I thought. Because they weren't even on the property anymore by the time they got
That's some
shot.
execution stuff.
That's illegal too. What the?
And they said they found they actually found the note that they wrote and everything like when after they got shot.
Yeah, you can't pull up.
According to an
Gotta shut
arrest
him on the
affidavit
property.
obtained by the station, one of the teens reported hearing the boyfriend say, "Oh shit, my gun just went off," after the shooting.
So he was meaning to just point at him?
And then Metz tried to help the 17-year-old, but his friend pushed him away, the affidavit said.
Jesus Christ.
Oh jeez.
So it's just like a perfect storm. He was trying to scare him, but he also pulled the trigger.
Is that why you didn't want to read the headline?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's fucking crazy.
How is this related to business?
You said they were doing homecoming photos?
It was on a website that gives news, and they have to sell ads in order to
Yeah, that's their
make their
business.
news stories popular.
Poor kid, man.
I know. Is he dead?
No, he's not dead.
Oh, thank God.
Lucky.
Happy, right?
Yeah.
It's happy.
Silver lining.
How lucky to get a bullet in the face. And
So is he gonna be allowed to use the house for the homecoming pictures or what?
Yeah.
Probably.
What's the
I
verdict?
feel like you should, but that's also like kind of weird because your face is f***ed up.
Is it though? Where would you want to get shot if you had to get shot in the face?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like here?
Fight Club.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you could just put like you know when they put the
You want to get dimple piercings?
yeah.
Any other way, I think you're fucked. No?
I think if I was gonna get shot in the face, I would love for them to just like graze my nose, and then it'd be like that perfect reason to get like a nice little nose surgery.
If they get one
What?
of these
How
for
much
me,
better
dude,
could your
that'd
nose
be
possibly be?
How much better?
Have you been to Asia?
It's always the best looking guy talking about that stuff.
What are you talking about? I got that flat nose Asian thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Such a nice nose.
You got that long schlong. You know they
good. You think that's a flat nose? This is a flat nose.
Yeah, that guy needs to get shot in the nose.
When I turn this way, brother, it disappears.
But why would you want to get shot in the breathing apparatus?
just grazed right here.
Just grazed.
Yeah. So you want him to be a good shot, huh?
You're asking for an impossible shot.
You're asking for this.
That's way bigger.
Yeah.
There's more room for air. Like,
That's literally the same direction of the bullet. I just happen to be a little.
Would you be okay if you lost a molar?
I have a fucking $50 size of room for air.
Yeah, but you're also hoping none of your teeth get hit. And your tongue.
You have a fucking needle size room for error.
You got like a nickel, maybe. A nickel.
You're looking for 2 points of entry and exit.
Quarter at most. That's it. Though.
Fine, you want to make? I'd rather have it go like this then.
Just through one lip.
Just one.
You want to curve
Yeah.
It comes in.
You got an
I'll
Angelina
be
Jolie
like, I'll be
bullet?
like Trump. He shoots me and I turn around at the perfect time. And it comes out of my mouth.
I'll do the Trump ear.
The Trump ear is probably best.
The Trump ear is the
Honestly, that's
easiest.
probably the best.
I always find it's interesting when they say like they report someone got shot in the face because like can't you be more specific about when you get shot in the face? Like is
the
it the
nose
cheek?
or
Is it nose,
eye?
lips? Like when they say face, are they just saying that like it's so? I guess like it really got multiple
Don't they kind of just say things purposely vague too, like just for maybe like
privacy,
news or-
so they're not like,
or,
hey, you're the
media
guy.
stuff?
Or do you think they would say it in a more dramatic fashion? It's news, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to be like, this grazed the tip of his nose with a 1% chance of...
If you try and get the word count up, then yeah.
Well, Ryan was
Yeah,
saying, they
quotas.
always say, like, if he was 1 inch to the left, you know, it would have killed him. It's like,
Yeah.
well,
Or up or down or to the right.
you got to add drama.
Yeah,
True. Yeah, you do.
That is how they do it, huh?
Man, face.
But he's 17. He has a bright life ahead of him.
But what if it's one of the cool scars that like it's like right here and it's like, what did you get that for? I got shot.
Yeah.
And then for the rest of your life, you got a cool scar.
Yeah, but the gangsterness is gone. Be like, why'd you get shot? It's like, I was trying to take homecoming photos.
People don't have to know that.
Yeah, but they're kind of like.
You leave that part out.
Yeah.
We're scoping out a house. That's what you say. Yeah.
I feel like there's certain scars on the face that make you look really cool.
What's the worst one if the bullet just burned off your eyebrows?
Or maybe just your eyes.
Oh no.
It paralyzes half of your face
Oh dude, imagine it goes through just your eyes. That's crazy.
and you're blind.
But then like scars like that aren't that cool unless you're like a. If you're a nice guy, it doesn't look that cool.
Well, like in Bart's scenario, it goes here and it breaks the 2 front teeth on the, and you look like a jack-o'-lantern.
Something tells me if this kid is on the homecoming planning committee, he's not like a badass guy that would benefit from a scar.
You ever get in any crazy trouble as a kid?
No.
Lie.
You're a white boy from the valley. You guys do crazy shit.
Extreme sports all day.
We were pretty chill.
Really? No way.
Well, you had cool parents. It's different. Everything's.
Well, you were like working since you were young,
Did
right?
work for a long time.
I think that keeps you out of trouble a lot. If I didn't have like when I was in high school, I would get in trouble when I just wasn't working.
When you were bored all day?
Yeah, you're just hanging out with your friends, and your knucklehead friends don't have jobs.
That's why I'm for child labor.
Yeah.
If I,
Speak on it, Joe.
dude, I was begging for jobs at 13. Nobody wanted to hire me. No. Well, okay, the first chance for anybody to get like any type of work was in elementary school being a paperboy. Remember that? And then Nintendo had the game Paperboy, and my cousin had that. He let me borrow it, and that was my practicing for my first job. So I wanted to be a paperboy.
You practice playing paper.
Yeah, but I didn't even know where to get the job. Like I know there was like the Daily Breeze newspaper in Torrance and shit, and I was like thinking maybe that's where I gotta go to get a paper route. But then I had all these friends that had a paper route, and I don't know what to do. So I would get you know how like sometimes there'll be coupons and then like the junk mail.
I had all these friends that had paper routes.
But I didn't know what to do. I never asked them.
Nobody gave you
No,
any
nope,
intel.
I didn't. I just guessed. But I would get the
Penny saver.
I would get these bundled up coupons,
Yeah.
and I would just go door to door and throw it at their house.
So you're littering.
I would just grab it from one house and then throw it at another house and pretend
Pretend that you're working.
that I'm working.
By
Yeah.
spreading people's mail.
Yeah, steal one guy's mailbox. And I made my own paper route.
Did you actually get up early to do that?
No, I just went on my bicycle.
So you did it in the middle of the day?
Yeah, I just had a bag of junk mail, and I would just ride around and throw it at people's houses.
You were just cosplaying as a paper boy.
I like the idea of picking up somebody's mail and throwing it at the next guy's house.
Like, oh, he probably likes this.
Every neighbor has to walk over to the next house and be like, I think I got your mail.
I think I got your coupons, but I have my.
Did it pay well?
Nope. And then I would go to the mall and I would go to like every store and ask them if they're hiring, and they would look at me. And I think I was like 10 or 11.
10?
Yeah, I would go to the mall with my parents, and then they wouldn't know what I'm doing. You know, they don't know English. They think I'm asking them about a product.
You're asking for work,
Yeah, I'm asking for work.
dude.
Like 4th, 5th grade. And then no one wanted to hire me because I was too young. And I was like, man, that's why they should lower the child labor laws so guys like me can actually work and then feel, you know, good about myself.
Or guys, you could be a guy like him where your family owns the place and they just make you work.
No pay either way. So what's your take? For or against child labor?
For.
Making my own kids work?
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's not child labor.
I believe in that.
That's called an apprenticeship.
Yeah, that's apprenticeship. Yeah.
That's teaching good values at an early
So
age.
wait, your parents never paid you at the dry cleaning place ever?
Fuck no.
Not even one thing.
No way. I got to eat dinner.
That's how they got
That's pretty
down.
good.
Immigrant business style.
Vietnamese dinner. That's delicious.